Off-road racing is not just a male-dominated sport. It is perhaps the most masculine motorsport on the planet. Yet, due to the rise of UTVs, more women have joined the fray to prove that they too can compete for the same validating reward that men seek. As unlikely as it is for women to find the testosterone-driven sport appealing, it is even more unlikely for a teenage girl from a remote island off of Italy to begin a journey following her passion for rally racing, which would inevitably lead her to off-road racing.
When I started, it was just like, I saw my neighbor and he did it, so I was like, why can't I do it, you know? Because I kept asking him, like, how did you get into this world? How do you get racing? What is racing, you know? And he would be like, this is my garage and I build a car here. And I'm like, oh, so you're a mechanic? And he's like, well, sort of. And what do you mean, sort of? So from there, I was like, well, I can do that. And then, I mean, in 6 months, I did it. When I finished it, I was like, I can't believe it, I'm racing with this. And it was amazing, you know, and it felt like even better because you did it yourself. It's not just adrenaline, I think it's like beyond it. I think it's addictive, and it's I don't know, it's not like any other sport. I've tried lots of sports and it's not the same. It's like, I don't know, for me at least, it's like if my life is around that, so everything I do, it's because of rallying. I think that feeling though of the adrenaline rush you get like by driving, it's what makes you want to have more and learn more, and eventually when you race and then you have a second race and you notice, you can see the difference, that you get better. When you know that everyone doesn't think you can, and then you do it, it does make it better.
What do you got there, Louie?
Peanut butter sandwich. What? Peanut butter and jello. Jello? Jelly sandwich.
What are they for? Is it made with extra love?
Yeah.
I was searching for a co-driver because I had a plan for 5 races in Spain and the WRC. So I was a bit like, okay, I didn't know any co-drivers, and they wanted a girl because the whole team was a female team. So I wrote it on Facebook. I'm like, I guess someone will text me eventually. And then 60 girls texted me that night. And I was like, whoa, this is harder than I thought. And then I said, okay, I'll choose just the one that I feel I have more feeling with. And one of those girls were her. And I didn't like her. I was like, no, not gonna happen. I saw her pictures on Facebook and she was so pretty. So I'm like, this is useless. I mean, she's not good. And then I talked to her on the phone, and she's from the south of Spain. So her accent is like, ole, like dancing all the time. So my Spanish is good, but I mean, I'm Italian, right? So I was like, what is she trying to say? And I kept thinking, like, I have this girl in the car with me singing pace notes to me. I'm not gonna understand anything. We're just gonna be on the wall all the time. So I was like, yeah, thank you very much. I'll let you know. And then put down the phone. I was like, no, not gonna happen. She's very stubborn. So she was like, why didn't she choose me? So she called me a day after I finished all these races in Spain. And she was like, hey, I've got a free race in Canary Islands with a Twingo R2. And it went great. She was amazing, she was really hardworking, and since then, we've been living together.
Go! Sinistra, destra 5, go out 30, dosso destra 4, cap.
Actually, I was gonna give up on rallying because I had like really bad year, and I just had to pay like insurance for the races and a few more things, but it came up to be a lot of money. It got to a point that I had to work, and work was like overlapping on the races, so I had no training. So I would have accidents, and with accidents obviously you need to pay more. So it got to a point that after a year that I was just trying and trying and trying, I was like, you know, it maybe is for just people that can afford it. So it's not gonna work. So I was gonna go back to my island and back to work. And then I don't even know how, I started like sending emails and emails and emails, and we got in contact with Paul, which is the owner of Dynamic Racing. And he was like, well, we have a team here, and he kind of explained me how it was working. And I didn't even think about it. Like, off-road is different from rally. I just thought, driving? Team? I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. So I came here, and since the day I met the team and everything else, I'm still here. Oh, that's the same thing of rallying. I think that's why you get into it. It's something you have inside. When you start realizing that you like it so much, you just love the speed, and then after that, obviously you need to do it. You know, like when I get to in the car and I get the steering wheel in my hands, I'm racing, you know, and I'm just maybe going to get some milk. So I don't know. It's just a feeling you have, and then from there, I'm really happy that I could transform it into an actual sport, passion, and profession. That is just incredible. Not many people can do that. I always say that if you want to, you can get to it, and it is hard. I mean, I lost so many friends and family and everything because of racing, because they don't understand it, they don't believe you, they don't think it's real. But it's like, I don't care. That's my objective, and I'm just going for it.